All right, welcome to Thursday, February 17th. Good to see you again today. Made a couple goof ups this week. Well, actually, only one goof up, and that was I forgot to mention Nora's birthday a couple days ago, so happy birthday to Nora. And then today is Jarrett's birthday, and so happy birthday, Jarrett. Hope you have a great day. And so today's reading is going to be Numbers chapter 4 through 7. Now, when we get to chapter 7, this is the chapter in the Bible that I sometimes make fun of when you're reading through your Bible. I have never read every word. I have always skimmed it. It's monotonous, but there's a couple important aspects of it, so we'll go ahead and talk about it. Since you're going to skim it, it is the second longest chapter in the Bible, but since you're going to skim it, let's go ahead and throw it on the end of the day instead of doing the beginning of tomorrow. We still have to make up for that one chapter we did earlier in the week, plus we need to do every 4 days one extra chapter in order to keep up. But hey, I have great news for you today. Some big announcement. You are now officially 10% of the way through your Bible. So now everything that you've done, just got to do it 9 more times. So in chapter 4 we find who is to pack the tabernacle, and notice there's a lot of help. So you don't have to, just rely on teenage boys trying to impress girls. There was actually people given the job to tear up. And now here in chapter 5, we find something interesting. We find what happens when the spirit of jealousy comes over a man. You notice God doesn't say, hey, just don't be jealous, which I find interesting here. I think all guys go through it. There is something... I don't know if we just realize we're playing up leagues, what goes on, but there's something inside of us that I believe is prone to jealousy. And so God comes up with a way to alleviate that. I'm of the belief that probably hardly anybody ever went through this. Can you imagine being somebody who's actually cheated? And then all of a sudden you have to drink the bitter water that's going to rot your thigh, rot your gut, and probably kill you in a very painful way. You'd probably fess up before. Something tells me people didn't get there very often. Either way, if she drank it and nothing happened, or she confesses that something did, it's either way, it's an awkward trip home. You just should have believed me. All right, now chapter 6, we start talking about the Nazirite vow. John the Baptist, pretty sure, was Nazirite. Remember, Jesus was not a Nazirite. He was a Nazarene. There is a difference. Now, remember, the Bible teaches that even nature teaches that if a man have long hair, it's a shame. Notice it didn't say sin. It just says it's a shame. This was a thing where somebody could make a vow and consecrate, set apart themselves for God, and these are some things you can do. A big favor coming in 3, 2, 1. And now the dreaded chapter 7. This is like reading a shopping list. Over and over and over. But through that, and as I make light of it, it does show one thing. It shows that to the Lord, giving to him is important. He remembers, and apparently he keeps track in great detail of what we give to him. And so it seems like throughout this chapter that's very important. So even as you're skimming over this chapter, realize that I believe that's the point, is that God does keep track. All right. Hope you have a great day today. We'll meet you here tomorrow.